Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel and my space. For those of you who are new, my name is Racquel. I'm so glad that you clicked on one of my videos. Thank you so much. For those of you who are returning, thank you again for all your support, all your any way that you help my channel. I greatly appreciate it, and I just love all of y'all. And I know I say that a lot, but I truly do mean it, and I just want to let you know. All right, so I do want to say happy birthday, Pisces, to all of you Pisces out there. This is a birthday video specific for Pisces Sun. So if you were born under the sign of Pisces, this is your video. If you are a Pisces rising or a Pisces moon, you just have to wait for your sun sign birthday video to come out, okay? I'm sorry, but this is specifically a birthday video for Pisces. And I hope you all had very, very wonderful happy birthdays, and I wish you all wonderful happy birthdays. Okay, so I am going to focus on this reading what your birthday blessings are going to be, what area they're going to be happening in, area of life they're going to be happening in, what area of life you can expect a blessing in, how it's going to come about, how it can come to fruition for you this year. And it's a blessing that will happen sometime between this birthday and your next birthday. So when your solar return comes back around. And this is a pick-a-pile. So you can be drawn to one, two, all of the cards. Depends on whatever you're feeling. If you're new, please stick around and I'll explain how this pick-a-card works. Those of you who are not new to my pick-a-cards and watch my weekend pick-a-piles, you can go ahead to the timestamps in the description box below or the comments below for the pile selection and your reading. All right, so if you're new to pick-a-piles, what you do is you take some deep breaths in and hold it, then let it out, and become nice and relaxed. Clear your mind and ask yourself or your higher self, your spirit guides, this question: what blessings can I expect this year? And then once you feel like you've asked the question and your mind is now completely clear, open up your eyes and whatever pile or piles you are drawn to the most stick out for you, those are your readings, okay? I'm going to pause the video for 30 seconds. That'll give you some time to really look at the piles. And if you need more time, you can always pause the video. All right, so... Hi Pisces, if you've picked pile 1, this is your birthday blessing for this year. Okay, so where is this blessing going to be taking place? Well, your 8th house is all about transformation. It's about, your inner self coming out, things that were hidden from you that you are now seeing. It's a transformational area of your life. It's about your shared resources with other people and an intense emotions. So that's Scorpion, like always changing, always evolving. So you can expect some type of change or evolvement to happen to you this year, and it's for the better. You're changing for the better, you're evolving for the better. It also can indicate changes within your relationships, your interpersonal relationships. Now the blessing that gets specific, and I've got broken heart. So this is saying what I feel like this card represents. It's not saying that you're going to suffer a broken heart this year. I think it's What I feel like it is saying is those of you who have been suffering from a broken heart, you've been fragmented, this is a time of healing. This is a time of transformation. You can expect to come out of this heartbreak, heartache, this lonely-like feeling. You can expect that to evolve and transform and for you to come out of it by the time your next birthday rolls around. We also got contract here. So for some of you, for a lot of you with the broken heart and the contract, this could have been heartbreak within a marriage. If you are in a marriage and there's been a lot of heartache, a lot of heartbreak, your marriage is transforming on a soul level. It's a soul contract that you are in with this person. And now it's time for the scales to balance out, and your marriage and your state of being is transforming and evolving to a new level. Okay, so whatever mistakes, whatever past hurt there was, it's like you guys are cleansing and clearing it, and you're healing from it because this is part of your soul contract. There is big transformation, and when I look at this 8th house, I see rings there. So you and your soul partner, your divine partner, the person that you're with that you have had heartbreak or heartache with. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be a marriage situation. It could be a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. It could be a brother-sister situation. It could be a mother-daughter, father-daughter, whatever, father-son, mother-son, friendship. But you guys were entered into a soul contract before you came here, all right? And there has been some hurt on both of your ends that have caused major heartbreak or heartache. This was all because it was meant to transform you, to transform your relationship, and to transform your soul self. You each learned something from it, and now your relationship is transcending to a higher level. Like all is forgiven. Okay? You can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. This is the main message they want to give to you in regarding to this blessing. When this blessing comes through and you start to transform and evolve, don't go back to the past. Don't keep rehashing the past and reliving the past, okay? Because they're saying that this year, from this solar return to the next solar return, from this birthday to the next birthday, you are transforming and evolving in this relationship, and this relationship is transforming and evolving to a higher level. So there is no reason to stay stuck in the past. This is about moving on and being in the present so that you can be there for the future, okay? All right, so we're going to break this down with some tarot, and I'm going to get some further messages for you, Pisces, regarding this blessing, this birthday blessing. And I just heard some of you are going to take flight. Like, it's like you're actually, like, through this process, through this transformation, from now up until your next birthday, it's like you're flying. It's like you're going to be flying high. You're going to be flying right through it. This year might come and go pretty fast for you, Pisces. But it is transforming you into the better version of yourself, and the better version, this relationship into the version that it needs to be transformed into. So lots of healing, lots of growth, both personal and in your relationship. This is all good feels. Okay, one more shuffle and then I'll cut for you, Pisces. Okay, so the underlying energy around this blessing is the Ten of Wands. So where this is Wands are always very spiritual, and the 8th house is a spiritual house. So this is like transforming your spirit. Your spirit is elevating. You are getting some type of evolution here with this. Also, The 10 of Wands, that's all your passions, your desires. So where you were heartbroken before, where it put you in this 10 of Wands energy, it actually put you in a 9 of Wands energy, but now we're reaching the 10 of Wands energy. So you're moving on from that pain, from that suffering, from that burden. All right. Whatever was restricting you in your love life before, whatever was burdensome, is now being wiped away. And you're being offered new love and times of celebration. This is going to make you more confident. Your partner's going to recognize you more. And this is definitely a new chapter, a new beginning for you. This 10 of Wands energy is disappearing from your life. All right. You are being transformed into something, into more happier times, more happier version of yourself, a better version of yourself. We have Justice here. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra. With it being the 8th house, it could also be Scorpio. But I am noticing the scales right here. So this could be very much be Libra. And Libras represent air, and we have the eagle right there. So Scorpio and Libra are very high around this. But this is just about your karmic justice. This is about things finally righting the scales, finally balancing for you, and you going through this transformation so that you can have that balance, that justice that you're owed, that karma that you're owed. We've got the 4 of Cups here. So this is a very spiritual card. This is saying that there is a gift from Spirit coming in, whereas you have been waiting and wanting and wishing and hoping and praying, but still like looking back on all the things that used to fulfill you, but not finding fulfillment in them anymore. And it's like Spirit's like, here, I got this next thing for you. This is going to help you. This is going to help transform your relationship here. This was meant for you. And it's going to give you the strength that you never knew that you had. This is all about building up your self-strength. This is about transforming into who you truly are. Not going back to who you used to be, but to keep moving forward, okay? With this broken heart, you had to experience that because you had to overcome something. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right? And this is what it's doing for you. This broken heart has kick-started a transformation for you. And it's like in this year, you were, I guarantee, get out a pen, do me a favor, get out a pen and a piece of paper and write down everything that you are and that you do and that you think right now. And then next birthday, take out that piece of paper and read it and see how much different you are from the person that you started this birthday at until your next birthday. You will be a totally different person. And that's what this year is bringing about for you. A big change in yourself, a big change, making you stronger, making you more durable. Okay? And letting go of any past pain, any past hate, any past heartache, because now it's your time for the scales to be balanced. And the advice that we have is be of service. Through helping others, you also help yourself, because even if you give to somebody and you don't expect anything in return, you still get something in return. You get that happiness of knowing that you helped somebody. And when you have that happiness of knowing that you helped somebody or you made a difference in somebody else's life, it makes a world of a difference in your own soul and your own soul's transformation. All right, so be of service this year to people that need you. Worry is a wasted emotion. Don't worry about what the past was, what the past will bring, because you know what? You're moving on, you're moving forward, you're transforming out of that old energy and going into new energy. So worrying about that old energy is not going to help propel you forward. So don't worry about it. It's a wasted emotion. You don't need to worry. Things are going to go good for you this year. All right? We've got live your bliss. Live your bliss, okay? You could not get it any better for this advice, for this reading, because you are transforming, you are evolving, you are coming more in alignment with yourself this year. So do the things that make you happy. Do the things that, don't try to please everybody. Do the things that make you happy. Yeah, be of service to other people, but don't always be of service to where you put your own bliss on the back burner to be of service to somebody else, okay? Find that happy medium. Find that balance right here between the two, okay? Because doing things for others is also going to help your karma in the long run, but also you need to do things that make you happy, things that you want to do in order to balance that out, because it's all about compromise when we're talking with our loved ones, and when we're trying to reach a decision with our loved ones. It's about compromise, okay? Sometimes we have to give up a little, sometimes they have to give up a little. It's got to have the right balance there. And I feel like this is a gift of transforming and finally balancing out your life, your soul, and your relationships. So that is amazing, Pisces. If this resonates with you, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd like to see if maybe you guys picked up something different that I didn't, or maybe from what I said, maybe it resonates with you on a whole different level. So just let me know in the comment section below. I love hearing your thoughts and opinions. If this did help you, please give it a thumbs up, so that way I can know that I'm helping you, because that's why I'm here. This is why my channel's here. Also, if you are new and you have not subscribed, but you like the way I read, hit that subscribe button, because I upload weekly here. So, yeah, oh, and I just wanted to say one more thing before I let you go, Pile Ones, is that I'm running a special for Pisces through the month of March. If you book a reading with me, you will get $5 off. This is for all Pisces suns, those who were born under the sign of Pisces. I do anything between tarot, Lenormand, I read birth charts, in all areas of life. And so if you would like to jump on that, then go ahead. All the information is in the description box. And I wish you all very happy birthdays. I hope that this birthday season brings a lot of joy and happiness to you. Until the next video, bye. Happy birthday, Pile 2. So everybody who picked Pile 2, this is the reading for you. This is your birthday blessing. All right. So with this, the area of life that you're getting a blessing in from this birthday until the next birthday is the 6th house, the work, health, and duty area of your life. So this is like your daily routines. This is like your diet. This is your exercise. This is your body. This is your how you go about like every single day life. There is going to be some type of blessing brought in there. For some of you, I feel I did hear breaking up the mundane. So if you have been trapped in a mundane cycle year after year after year, this is the year that you're going to switch gears, and it's not going to be so mundane anymore. For those of you who have had bad health for the past couple of years, you can expect an improvement on your health, on your weight, on your stuff like that. But you do have to put in the extra work, okay? For those of you who are having problems at work or what have you, have had problems at work, don't know your soul purpose, don't know what what direction to take in life, this is a year that a blessing will come in that will help guide you and point you in the right direction. All right. So attached to this blessing, now, this is the negative energy that has happened before that you can expect leaving, and that is attachment reverse. So some of you For the past couple of years, maybe even, there has been something attached to you, whether it is a person, a physical person, or a negative entity or a negative person. I see that attachment leaving your life. I see that attachment not causing so much detriment anymore in your life this year. And then we got the third chakra archangel cameo, and that has to do all about with your own solar power, okay? With your own just your soul. The solar plexus says it all. Soul, right? Soul, solar, soul, okay? So this is the heart of you. It's you regaining your power, you getting your power back. You being able to let go of those negative attachments. Okay, so what was ever negatively attached in your life, it was affecting your work life, your health, your daily routines, whatever. However, these are general messages. So however that best resonates with you, something was attached to you, something was holding you down, something was sucking all your power out of you, whether that be a psychic vampire or an actual entity. There was something sucking your life force out of you. And I see that this year you're regaining your power. You're calling your power back to you. Okay? So this is amazing, amazing blessings here. Now, the overall message that your spirit guides want to give you for this blessing is belong to your own dream. Create your own life. All right? So that goes along with the attachment. For a long time, maybe you were trying to please way too many people. All right? And you weren't really paying attention to your own physical health because you were trying to please so many other people. Or you were staying in a job that you didn't like for so long because you had to take care of so many people. Well, now they're saying now it's time to live out your dream. Now it's time for you to go after your dream, to belong to your dream. And the universe will help you this year with that. So that is something you might want to hop on. Lots of changes in your daily routine, your health, your exercise. You're feeling more like yourself as well. There's a lot of yellow here. I'm picking up yellow like crazy. So you are just shining. You're shining brightly. People are noticing you because of that. And it's also saying, you're getting more in contact with your own true self, with your own soul self. So now you can actually go after those dreams that you want to go after. So let's break it down with the tarot, and I will know more for you, Pisces. You are putting your life back together is what I'm getting. I'm picking up for a lot of you. You are getting your shit back together. You're recalling your own power back. You're not letting people take advantage of you anymore. And you're belonging to your own dream. And that's what they want you to do. That's where this blessing is going to come in at. If you've always wanted to do something, you need to go after it. You need to do it. Okay? And the universe will have your back on that one. Don't worry about any attachment that might be there trying to stop you from belonging to your dream. Whatever your dream was or is, I feel like these people or this thing has kept you from it. And it looks like you're going to have a good turnaround and you're calling your power back this year. And you're going to be able to start living out your dream. All right, one more shuffle and then I'll cut for you, Pisces. Okay, so the main energy around this is the Two of Cups. So this could be where you give all to your partner, but your partner doesn't really return it to you. So it's definitely getting yourself back within the relationship, you calling your power back, okay? And this is also you connecting with your own soul self. It might not be romantic relationship. This could just be you connecting with your own self and going after the dream that you wish to go after here. Yeah, because you're sticking up for yourself this year and you're taking the risks that you need to take. Something on the financial side has been taking a while to come in, all right? But, you sticking to yourself, sticking to your guns, really, improving yourself. There's a lot of happy times and new things on the horizon wanting to come in this year. I see a lot of things coming in this year, and I do see financial gain in some point this year, especially with your work. Some of you, I feel like you're going to be offered a new job or a better job, so please take that. Don't be afraid of taking that. But this is definitely getting in contact with your soul self here. All right. All right, so let's see what else we got. Page of Wands. This is the need to be brave, to actually, it's one thing to know what your dream is, but it's another thing to get the courage up to actually go for that dream. So they're saying you need to have the courage here. You need to belong to your own dream. Don't worry about everybody else's dream. This year, it's about you. Then we've got the Three of Cups. So lots of celebration around this. I see that you are happy that things are working out for you. As long as you're following your dream and you're staying true to your soul self, I feel like this is going to be a very happy, blissful, abundant year. And then look, we've got the Lovers right underneath of that. So yeah, this is also, it talks about, the love of yourself and letting your soul self shine as well. But it also can be talking about your love life in general. This could be a Gemini. In the 6th house, that could be Virgo. But with everything else, with what I wanted to say here is basically, you need to belong to your own dream. And once you do that, you will see the blessings coming in from the universe because they have your back on this. And once you start belonging to your own dream and you start chasing it and you start following it and you've got that good health back, you've got, you know what I mean? You've got your things in place. You're going to attract somebody into your universe that is your soulmate, that is supposed to be with you. And I feel like that is one of an additional blessing that's coming along with this blessing. All right. So let's see what your advice is. We have an attitude of gratitude. So being grateful for the things that you already have, that are already in your environment, and each little step that you take, each little success, even no matter how small it is, being grateful for it is going to put you a lot further than the rest, okay? It's going to help your soul. It's going to help your actual spirit, your soul, your solar plexus chakra. I don't know how to explain it, spirit, help me. Sometimes it takes a minute. Okay, so, and then we've also got inspire others. And I feel like this goes along with you living in your dream. When you're living in your dream and you're showing that happiness, you have that happiness on the inside and you're projecting it out, other people see that. Other people see that, whether they see it because they can see auras or whether they see it subconsciously, they just know it, they can feel it. It gives them inspiration to chase the things that they want to chase, to do the things that they want to do. All right? So be an inspiration to others by living out your soul truth and by living out your own dream. The universe is saying whatever negative, whatever attachment, whatever speed bump that was in the past that happened around this dream or around this, daily life thing, they're saying that this is leaving, okay? This is leaving now, and you're coming more into your own. So don't be afraid to go after it and inspire others. Like attracts like. And when you do that, when you let that shine, you're going to have a soulmate come in. Like I said, I feel like this is an additional blessing for those of you who picked pile 2. It's an additional blessing to align you with that soulmate that you are supposed to be with. That person that shares your same beliefs. That person that has similar hobbies. But also that person that does challenge you. Okay? So these are all the messages I'm receiving for you, pile 2s. If this resonates in any way, shape, or form, please let me know in the comment section below. I love to see how my readings affect people. I like to know if I'm helping. Also, if this does resonate with you, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to get future content from me, future readings from me. I post every week here on my channel. Thank you so much for coming. I wish you all a very happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye. Happy birthday to all my pile 3s. If you chose pile 3, this is the birthday blessings for you. And we're going to hop right into it. Right away, the energy when I laid out these cards, I'm feeling like this is your soul's purpose. I feel like your blessing from this birthday until next birthday has to involve or has to do with you finding your soul's purpose. Yay! Okay, so this is happening in your 3rd house. Your potential to learn something in your local neighborhood. So this could be going back to school for something, you finally getting interested in something. Maybe somebody in your neighborhood says something that sparks your inspiration and you think, oh, wow. Just by having a conversation with somebody, it's like, boom, it clicks into place for you. You're like, why wasn't I trying to go for this before? I really think I could be into this. I really think I'm interested in this. And it's like, bam, you got your soul purpose. Through conversation, I feel for some of you, this is how this is going to happen. Others of you, you already know your soul purpose and you're learning. You're taking the steps that you need to take in order to live that purpose out. Also, for some of you, this could be a blessing with having to deal with your siblings. So there might be some reconnection of siblings this year, you reconnecting to your siblings or reconnecting to maybe an old neighbor that you had a long time ago, somebody in your neighborhood that maybe moved away or you moved away and you haven't seen them for a while. I do see some type of form of reconnection there as well. Okay. So we've got door to spirit here, and this is the past energy that's coming in to this year. So last year, it was a very spiritual opening, eye-awakening year for you. Those of you who were not spiritually inclined last year, at the beginning of last year or even before last year, it's like last year kind of started to open your eyes to the spiritual world, open that door to spirit, right? And now, since you've had and you've been undergoing these spiritual transformations, it's like coming into this year, it's like, wow, you are highly spiritual. You are going into this new year, this next new solar return, a very highly enlightened and spiritual person here. Excuse me, my dog. And because of that, it's like now you know the truth. You see the truth. You speak the truth, okay? You know what your spirit is trying to say. You know where your spirit wants you to go, and you're speaking it, all right? For some of you, you could be teaching other people. I feel like this is because 3rd house is education. I feel like you could be teaching people about spirituality, maybe for some of you. For others of you, this is just, you teaching, getting across something that you know to a younger version of you, or somebody that that is very like-minded, sharing information that's like-minded, but also, doing it at a soul level and a truth level. All right, so your main message that wraps up with this is uncertainty. Choose who you will become. So many of you who have been uncertain on what your soul purpose is, you've been lost to the cogs and gears of life. You don't know where you're going. You don't know which direction you're in. You're listening to every little mumble bumble, about. We got the caterpillar right here. And what does he do in Alice in Wonderland? He sits on there and goes, A-E-I-O-U, like mumble bumble, right? And you're listening to all this from other people, and it's made you uncertain in the past of who you truly are and what you truly want to be. Wow, I feel like the blessing for you this year, pile 3, is from this solar return until next solar return, you are going to find your soul's purpose. You are going to find what you are meant to do, what you are meant to be, why you are here. Okay, because everybody is here for a reason, and you're here for a reason, and you're going to find that reason this year. All right, go out, talk to people. You'd be surprised on the inspiration that you can gather in just basic conversations with people. Seriously. All right. So I'm going to break this down with the tarot. We're going to see if we can elaborate more on this blessing. You coming into your soul's purpose here. You already had the door to spirit open. And this is why you're being blessed with this. It's like now you can spread that knowledge. Now you can spread that truth. For some of you and others of you, it's teaching. But it has something to do, your soul purpose has something to do with close to the home. It's close to the home. And definitely I'm getting a reconnection with siblings. A reconnection with siblings, or a reconnection with an old neighbor that you knew a long time ago that maybe you weren't very spiritually connected back then. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So I just got this download. I don't know for what Pisces or who out there, but it's like you are in a grocery store and you bump into an old neighbor or somebody that you knew from the past, okay, and you strike up a conversation with them, or they strike up a conversation with you, and through that conversation, you gain some valuable insight, and it is like soul purpose turning for you. It like gets those gears, those minds going, and it unclogs that certainty, that uncertainty, and turns it into certainty. You know this is where you want to go in life, all right? You know this is what you want to do in life. So, that was a weird download, but thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so one more shuffle, and then I'll cut. All right, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, so your underlying energy is the 10 of Cups. So this does have to do with your emotional fulfillment, with your happy home, with where you want to be, what's going to be the most fulfilling for you, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be marriage, but it's definitely what is the most fulfilling for you, all right? And this is your underlying energy. Whereas in the past, maybe you were confused and you were in denial about certain things, especially when it comes to the home. For some of you, this is very well a love connection and a transformation in the love department here is what I'm getting through time and patience. It's like just when you think you can't have it good enough, boom, you get it good. You get it even better. All right. So this is emotional fulfillment for you. Something that's going to make you happy. Something that is going to put you in alignment with where you need to be and who you need to be, who you will become. We've got strength. So there's this inner strength about you that they want to bring up here. I feel like last year you gained a lot of spiritual knowledge and a lot of spiritual strength. And they're saying, don't be afraid. Let that come out. Speak it. You have a strength about you that inspires others. The Hermit. So this is talking about any times that you're feeling uncertain, you don't know what to do, you need to go inside yourself, you need to take a step back, step away from the problem or the people, and really think about, is this what my spirit is telling me I should do? Is this who I truly, really want to become? And then, acknowledge it and speak your truth. You have the strength to do that. We've got the Queen of Cups. This is you by the end. Now, this is a water sign, and Queen is high up there. So this is you coming to full emotional fulfillment. This is you also becoming more mature in what this purpose is, okay? So when all three of these are laid out before me with your soul purpose, I do see that you have a lot of strength and maturity within this purpose that you're going for. All right. Right now, you might be a little confused. There might be little gears that are messed up or a little confusion there. It's going to clear out this year and you're going to find your soul purpose. All right. So just make sure that when you do find it, you're staying true to it. All right. Okay. So let's see what advice we have here. We have choose love over fear. So, if you really love something, if you really want to go for something, but you're afraid to go for it, you need to choose your love of the thing over the fear of success. Okay, so choose it. Choose it. Right here, the message, it says choose who you will become, right? Choose who you will become. Are you going to be that person that always lets your opportunities slip away or your blessings slip away because you never act on them? You have to choose your love of this thing, what's going to make you emotionally happy over the fear of actually obtaining it, okay? Feel joy in all that you do. All right, so every little thing that you do when it pertains to this soul purpose, you need to feel joy in it. It needs to be something that brings you joy. Your soul purpose needs to bring you joy. Okay, your soul purpose will never, ever bring you stress or worry or, it does, to little degrees it does, but it will never make your hair fall out. You know what I mean? It will never stress you so bad that you don't feel joy in it anymore. If it becomes a burden, it's not your purpose, all right? If it's burdensome to you, it's not your purpose. The reason why it's burdensome to you is because it's the universe saying, hey, this is not where you're supposed to be right now. You're supposed to be over here, but you choose to be over here, okay? Over here is burdensome. Over here is joy. You're choosing the burden. You're choosing this purpose. And because it's not aligned with your true purpose, it's causing you stress, anxiety, grief, pain. All right? You want to move towards your purpose, the thing that's going to give you joy, abundance, happiness. All right? That's what they're saying. You have the opportunity to pick that side this year. All right, it's going to come in for you. Are you going to take it? You are here for a reason. There is a reason why each and every one of us walk this earth. Even no matter if we are the evilest of the evil people or the most, good light spreading person of the light spreading person. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Everybody is here for a reason. Even the little ant that's in the ground is here for a reason. We all have a little fiber in this, we're all a little nut or cog in this machine we call life, okay? And if one of us didn't serve our purpose, then the machine would fail. So you are here for a reason, all right? And you are going to find that this year. You are finding your soul purpose this year. Just have the courage to jump on it, okay? Well, that's all I'm picking up for you, pile 3s. Happy birthday again. I am running a special this month for you Pisces. Anybody born under the sign of Pisces, you can get $5 off any reading you book with me through the month of March. I read tarot, Lenormand, birth charts in all areas of life. So if that is something you would like to check into, the information is in the description box below. But even if you don't, I'm just glad you came by and you watched the video. If it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments section below. I really want to know what your take is on my reading, how it affects you, how it helps you. Also, if you do like it, if it did help you, please give it a thumbs up, show some support. Thank you so much for all of you who do support my channel. And if you want future and further readings from me, then make sure you are subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure the bell is wiggling so then that way you get notified when I do upload. I upload every week here. So with that all being said, I hope you guys have an amazing birthday, and I hope you, I wish you all the best. Hope you find your life purpose. If you do, let me know, okay? Well, until the next time, I wish you all the very best. Bye.